Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lindsay and I am here with a ThredUP unboxing today. The ThredUP DIY designer box. If you're not familiar with it, you get 7 items of designer or luxe brand clothing, shoes, purses, accessories that are in DIY condition, so they may need some TLC, repairs, cleaning, etc. So I believe I've had this box for a little while. It did come from Phoenix, Arizona. The box I opened last week had a lot of clothing in it. So in this one, I'm hoping we receive more shoes or possibly a purse. I ordered this back on January 24th, so not that long ago. And they run $140 plus tax and $9.99 shipping. So here is a first peek, and I did see something very good in there. So I think this box is going to be better than last week's, but let's go ahead and start from the top and see what we received. This is a little tank sweater by Oscar de la Renta. Very, just simple piece. Looks like it's cropped. And it is a size large. I don't see any staining. So that's great. I'll have to take another, look at it, but it is a ribbed tank top. Very cute to go under something. So that's nice. I don't think that will go for a ton, but it's a good item. Next up, we have a pair of shoes, and these are Manolo Blahniks. I do like selling Manolos. They usually move pretty quickly for me. They have this kind of braided leather, and then the backs are just elastic to go around your heel. They are a size 40 and in very good condition. They are like a nude leather, very soft leather, and really just gently used on these. I'm not seeing any major issues, so those are nice. We do have an issue here though. This one is broken, and I was gonna say on the other one it seemed like the elastic was really tight, so this one snapped. Now the part that snapped is not part of the elastic. So I don't know if you glue that, if it would stay secure. Otherwise, you may be able to just cut that off and then just wear them as a slip-on. That might still work. So I will have to look into those, but they are in good condition. So I think they are still a sellable item. We have a really nice leather jacket in here, which I'm really excited about, and another item that's even better. So next up are some Prada wedges. They are a suede with a little twist knot detail. And these are in pretty good shape as well. They're a size 36. Some wear to the bottoms, but the suede looks like it is in good condition. So here's the other one. So I like selling Prada shoes too. They usually sell pretty fast for me. These will need a little bit of a brushing, but overall they are in pretty good shape. So here is this gorgeous jacket. Look at this color on this. A beautiful green. And it is Celine. Wow. This is amazing. Celine is a fantastic brand, and what a beautiful jacket. So it is a awesome green, and then it has beautiful gold hardware on the zippers, and they say Celine on there. I love this. The leather is probably a lambskin. It's really soft. let's see if we have any other tags in here. I don't think we do. Somebody cut out the sizing tag and also the material. So that's probably why ThredUP didn't accept it. But this is a gorgeous, gorgeous coat. I imagine this retailed for a ton and should resell well as well. I'm just checking the pockets to see if there's anything, but it looks like there was a tag under the Celine and that was removed. So it's got a lot of pockets in it. And this is so beautiful. If this fit me, I would definitely be keeping it because this is a very special piece. I don't think well, I have gotten a leather jacket before, but nothing like this. So that is amazing. So we'll do one more clothing piece before we pull out the real showstopper of the box. Because actually, no. I was thinking it was something different than it was. But it's still good. It's still good. Okay, so next up is Loro Piana. And this is a size 44. This is a great brand. This brand was kind of, you know, really popular during Succession because the guys wore this brand and it's all about quiet luxury. So this brand was doing really well, especially when that show was airing. I'm not really sure what this is, but it's some kind of blouse. And it looks like this kind of goes around and then you can see there's a loop in the back that it goes, ties into. So I will have to figure that out, but there are some holes right there and maybe that'll be covered up once you tie it on, but I'm not too sure how this would look. It is 98% lino and or 98% flax, I guess is the English word. I'm not sure what that material is, and 2% silk. So very interesting piece. It is like a cream and then like a greenish gold. So very cool. And the next piece, when I saw it peeking out, I thought at first it was Gucci. That's why I was so excited, but it is Coach. Interesting to see Coach in the box, but I'm not mad about this item. It is a agenda cover. Coated canvas with the Snoopy design. Or Snoopy illustration rather, and it's in excellent condition. So let's take a look inside. It does come with the Coach notebook in it. It's unused, so really it's brand new. I'm okay with them putting this in here just based on it being in such good condition. And it's a really fun piece. I don't know how much this might resell for. I know some of the limited edition collaboration pieces can be collectible. So I will definitely look into some comps on this and probably offer some pricing in the video. So stay tuned for that. And our last item of the box is the handbag, and this one is Furla. And per usual, it is a little trashed, which most of the Furlas are that I've gotten. Along the stitching here, there's definitely some tears. So the leather on this one is really nice. I assume it's vintage. No bad odors, but it does need a wipe down. So it's probably big enough where you could put a small laptop in there. Furla, made in Italy. So to open it, you pull down and then open. So that's a neat closure. So, you know, it wouldn't look horrible once you kind of trim up some of the stitches, but you definitely would have to be careful with what you're putting in there with those holes because it would slide right out. So a little disappointing with this, but I'm not mad about this box because we got that Celine jacket, which is absolutely amazing. So we had the Furla tote for number 1. Two, we had the Prada wedges. 3, the Manolos, and there is the one that's damaged. So that one will need some DIY to it to be able to get it to work. We had the Coach agenda cover, notebook cover, which is nice. The Loro Piana blouse. We had the Ralph Lauren, or not Ralph Lauren, the Oscar de la Renta little tank top sweater. And the amazing Celine jacket. I think I will take some photos of this and send it to Yogi's Closet and see if they might be interested in it. I did notice here there are some stains along the sleeve. And I do have some leather wipes that I purchased on recommendation from Christina at Stina Resells. So I will try that on this, but that's really the only flaw that I saw in the jacket. So this is fantastic. I am so excited about that. Definitely a better box than what I had last week. Not the best one I've ever received, but some really nice quality pieces in here. So please let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are about the box. I appreciate you tuning in, and I'll see you back on Thursday with another unboxing. I hope you have a wonderful week.